Flap, 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 flap. Faye! Hello, summoners! I'll be announcing today from this lovely venue. Faye, Faye! It sure is warm and cozy here. Now then, I, Faye, have gathered some Faye-tastic news for you summoners. Let's get started with our special Choose Your Legends edition of Faye Channel. First up, ta-da! The Choose Your Legends Round 8 heroes have arrived. And of course, these heroes are Choose Your Legends versions of themselves. Now, let me introduce them.
Such fine clothes. I couldn't. Though, I suppose they're necessary if I'm to stand next to the Exalt.
It's Robin, who plays second in the women's division. She continues to impress as Elise's star tactician. And what a majestic outfit! Her elaborate shirt and stately cloak emit a real sense of dignity, don't you think? A fitting look for Crom's war counselor. Robin's weapon skill is Exalt's Tactics. Its main attribute is that it bestows Divine Vein Ice on spaces 2 spaces away from her after she finishes her action.
Your orders?
This ice is an obstacle that only her allies can traverse. But since it's an obstacle, it'll break when it's attacked. Oh, and you can still take damage from attacks while you're on top of this Divine Vein, so perch with caution.
Here to help.
Her B skill, according to plan, inflicts penalty effects on groups of foes while granting Canto to herself and nearby allies.
I planned for these
Her
things.
C skill, Creation Pulse, reduces her special cooldown count based on the penalty effects inflicted on her foe before the first attack during
Just as I
combat.
planned.
In addition, according to plan, also reduces her foe's stats and increases her damage dealt based on the number of bonus effects she has and the number of penalty effects her foe has.
How many foes have tasted my blade? Too many to count, and I assure you, there will be more to come.
It's Felix, who placed second in the men's division. Faye! Feast your eyes on the outfit of a sword savant who has mastered his study of both swordsmanship and reason. That notched sword in his hand is a Levin sword. And with it, no one will stand a chance against Felix. His C skill, Endless Tempest, grants him 1 extra space of movement at the start of the turn. If he moves before attacking, he nullifies foe stat bonuses. Plus, his stats increase based on the number of spaces he moved.
What now?
These effects also trigger if a foe moves before attacking Felix. His weapon skill, New Levin Sword, increases stats during combat and reduces his special cooldown count by 2. This magical weapon can be effective against foes with high defense and allows him to counterattack from a distance. And he can take extra actions with his B skill, Lone Wolf. Should he continue to defeat his foes, or should he retreat? I sense new strategies on the horizon.
So, what do you think? Do I look fancy?
Aww, it's Bernadetta, winner of the women's division. She appears as a bow knight. She's looking mighty strong in that purple armor that matches the color of her hair. Bernadetta is a talented archer, and I, for one, can't wait to be dazzled by her acute bowmanship. Her C skill, Paranoia, projects her own penalties onto her foes. On top of that, she grants her nearby allies Paranoia too, making them more powerful if they lose just a little HP. That weapon in her hand is the Inexhaustible. If she initiates combat or has an active bonus effect, her stats will increase during combat. Plus, she deals more damage based on her speed.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Her
it.
special, Curved Shot,
Sorry,
reduces
but this is
damage dealt to
more.
her in certain conditions, and increases the damage she deals with her special based on her foe's stats. Other allies can inherit this special too.
I will work every day to be a king worthy of your legacy, Father. Please guide my hand.
It's Alphonse, winner of the men's division. He appears this time in Gustav's garb. Aww, he looks so magnificent dressed like his father. Alphonse has grown to inherit his father's will. My heart flutters at the kingly aura that radiates from him. His special, Makings of a King, can increase his damage dealt. And it also has an effect that empowers Great Talent, a new type of power-up. The value of Great Talent is reflected directly in the hero's stats. At the start of turns, and after combat in which Makings of a King is activated,
Of course.
Great Talent increases. The Great Talent that is built up does not reset until the end of the map. And if certain conditions are met, he also increases his allies' Great Talent, thereby adding to their stats too. Not only
Stay
that,
focused now.
but with the effect of his weapon, Majestic Glitnir, Alphonse's defense and resistance increase, and he gets +1 to his movement. His B skill, Reopening, reduces his foe's attack stat while reducing their special cooldown charge by 1. Plus, he does more damage based on his defense. Fei Fei! His weapon skill and special also increase the damage he deals based on his defense, so he can really dish it out. After combat, his A skill, Fortifications, bestows Divine Vein Stone on the area within 2 spaces of him when he ends his turn.
The ball
And
is mine.
if he is on a space affected by Divine Vein, he can counterattack foes who attack from a distance. That's all for the famous introductions. The heroes chosen in Choose Your Legends Round 8 will appear in the new Hero Summoning event in Those We Hope, set to begin on August 16th. This is another special occasion where everyone can summon a focus hero of their choice for free. And they can do this up to 4 times, once after each interval of summoning 40, 80, 120, and 160 times. Fei Fei! Also this year, there will of course be a free summoning event where you can summon a 5-star hero of your choice. Oh, better start thinking about your next pick. The Weave of Fate free summoning event, featuring heroes from the Choose Your Legends Round 6 event, will end on August 30th. If you haven't already, don't forget to take advantage of this free summon. And for the Grand Hero Battle this time, as a lady, I shall exterminate thy foes with the utmost elegance. You will face Panette from the Fire Emblem Engage game. She is Tamara's retainer and a royal warrior for Sohm. She works tirelessly to learn how to behave and speak properly for a retainer. Grand Hero Battle Panette Classy Brawler will be available starting August 17th. All of the Choose Your Legends heroes are sure plucky, aren't they? They had lots of impressive skills, too. I wonder how they'll make an impact on things. While we ponder that, let's move on. Faye! Starting August 15th, you'll be able to power up your heroes more times with Dragon Flowers. Each hero will be able to use them 5 more times. Because of this increase, 1,000 of each type of Dragon Flower will be up for grabs in the next Forging Bonds. That's a total of 4,000 Dragon Flowers. Sounds like your heroes could get quite a bit stronger. Faye! What a lovely spread. Faye? Oh, that's right! To commemorate the appearance of the Choose Your Legends heroes, there is a website for you to celebrate with them. It's called Legendary Tea Time. Find out what's brewing by using the link in this video's description. Faye, that's it for today. Faye, Alphonse! I'll take that scrumptious-looking treat. Ugh. Oh, I'm sleepy after eating so much. Now then, I should be on my way. Faye.